Hello, it's Thursday the 29th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So the IMF has been on. They suggested an economic recovery is underway in the UK and they raised GDP growth forecasts to 1.2%. That was rather good news for Chancellor Reeves, who needs economic growth to help her balance the books. However, the IMF did caution against the effect of export tariffs to the US. They think around 0.3% growth could be wiped off next year's performance. That would be from persistent uncertainty, slower activity from UK trading partners, and the direct impact of those remaining tariffs. Despite any IMF positivity, UK borrowing costs are rising. They are close to levels not seen since the financial crisis, and the 30-year gilts are at levels not seen since the early 1990s. Crikey, almost in black and white back then. Servicing the cost of the national debt is about $9 billion a month, and that is set to increase further. So where Reeves is claiming she's trying to fill a black hole in the economy, her policies are creating another one. Over in the US, William Pult has been on. He's from the Federal Housing Finance Agency. Yes, that's an actual real thing, and William Pult is the head of it, no less. Anyway, he's banging the Trump drum, calling for the Fed to cut rates. No great surprise when he was appointed by Trump, and like everyone else in the administration, he needs to kiss that ring. His supporting argument, totally independent of course, was that Trump has crushed Biden's inflation to the point that there is no reason not to lower rates now, and the housing market would be in a much better place if the cost of borrowing was brought down by the Fed. Following the playbook, his totally objective position was, of course, picked up and widely reported by the Trump propaganda channels. I mean, the US media. Maybe dear old Donald subscribes to the mind control theory that if you suggest and bombard enough messages to the audience, over time it will be adopted as a totally acceptable point of view. That's all a bit sandy, so I'm going to have to turn around. But we could try that. You should open an account with currency transfer. You should open an account with currency transfer. You should open an account with currency transfer. But I'm really not sure if that works in practice. Meanwhile, in the market, the dollar index broke through that 100 level again. That rallied to around 100.55 before a little profit taking kicked in and we moved a little lower. But we kick off this morning, we're around 134.55 against the dollar. We're about 119.35 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 112.70 on the open. And that's it from me. I might just pop a link in the comments below just in case anyone wants to open an account with currency transfer. You never know. Toodaloo.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.